So I think it was about 9 months ago now that I did something really stupid. This is back in July of last year. I'm just out mowing, minding my own business. I will admit I'm moving a little fast, so right away I'm in the wrong. I'm moving a little faster than I should be. I'm mowing alongside a creek. Things seem to be a little bit wet. Boom, I get the mower stuck. Worst thing you could do ever, right? Because you have to always go through drastic resorts to get that machine out of there. Now, thankfully, it was right by the street, so all I really had to do was tie some straps to Big Blue and pull her. She came out no problem. This story is important to me because it really got me thinking about the idea of straps in general. And while they save the day and they, again, make your day a little bit better when you have them, they are such a pain in the neck to own, right? Especially considering the overall nature of straps, the fabric they're made out of, the metal cranker assembly, right? Over time, it's easy for all of that to corrode and knot up, and then before you know it, the mechanism that cranks it, and yeah, it's just a big stupid mess that nobody wants to deal with. This video is sponsored by Strapino. I'm gonna show you guys this brand new strap and how it can solve a lot of the problems that we've all dealt with in our lawn and landscape with said straps for our riding mowers. Okay, so this is pretty much what it looks like coming out of the box. You get this big guy here. This is the strap itself. And then over here, you get 2 bolts and the other end hook. I think you really only need one of these, if I had to guess correctly. Again, I'm no expert on straps, you guys know that. But this, I gotta say, first impressions, very durable. Like, it's very well built, and check this out. And when you want to bring it back, boom. It's like a tape measure. This is what it's going to look like out of the box. You're going to get this right here. This is the actual strap mechanism. You can see you got the hook down there. Now, before I go any further, this is what I think is very smart. They have this hook right here, kind of like any other strap, right? Wrong. But check this out. Look at this. They have this little metal slip right here, so when you're clipping it on a ring, let's say like that, just boom, look at that, good to go. No need to worry about that ever coming undone, because that does happen with straps a lot. I know, I've tied down zero turns, I've tied down push mowers, I've tied down mattresses and front doors, and just name it, we've done it, right? So having this is going to be very helpful. Now, do I think it's perfect? Absolutely not. I will say for sure, this is a step in the right direction for just adding a little extra layer of security. Not necessarily a perfect solution, but I will say a step in the right direction. So great work, Strapino. So getting back to it, you do have this plastic bag here, which houses this half of it. This is the other end of the hook. It houses the other hook as well as this band, which is attached to the hook, so you don't have to worry about assembling that. That's very nice. And on top of that, you also get these bolts in here that go with it. Just put it on according to the directions, you're good to go. And just like that, that's the strap. Okay, so when I strap down my ZTs, it's best practice to strap it down under the casters and under the muffler. At least that's how I do it, and it works out very well. So with these, I assume you come in here, literally learning how this works together, guys. Clip right here. That's nice. Okay, for whatever reason, I can't get it all the way to the end, so that's probably one shortcoming. I think the way this is meant to work is you have this here where you can actually link 2 together. At least I think so, but since I'm only using one because my ZT is not as big as a boat, you could see bungee cord will work because I'll come over here and then I'll just tighten it down. Boom, that is tight. I don't know, Strapino, I might have to take that one back. This works pretty well. Look at that. I think it's important to mention that when you are going to extend this out and it's giving you resistance, make sure this is set up straight at the top here, right above the logo. And then boom, and then when you want to lock it, it locks. And then when you want to release it and bring it back, just like a tape measure. I think length might be a problem here. Boom, that actually might work. Let's see. All right. This is great. I love it. Good job. Okay, so final verdict. What do I think about the Strapinos? First off, I gotta say, I like the design. I think it's very simplistic. I think it's going to be a lifesaver in those situations where over time, you know, typical straps would rot, corrode, all that type of stuff when they're exposed to certain things. Over time, they just stop cranking up, and then before you know it, they're becoming more and more of a footprint in your kit. And I think these really solve a big problem in that they don't really seem like the type of clips that would do that. Again, I just got them, and I kind of had to formulate an opinion on them on the spot. And I gotta say, it's really something we're just gonna have to learn together as the year goes on. But I gotta say, I'm really excited about this design. It's very simplistic, it's very compact. I think it's gonna solve a lot of problems in everyday life when it comes to carting things around, whether you're a lawn business or something like that. Maybe you're an enthusiast like John Perry of Lawncology with the side-by-sides. I think it might be perfect for those type of situations. And I gotta say, I'm just really excited about the direction that these are going, and that they're much more compact, and they do have those little metal hooks on there, which I think are gonna help a lot. One of the biggest nuisances that I've had to deal with my existing straps is I'll strap them in, I'll think I'll have them hooked, and then before you know it, I'm cranking them down. They're tight, they're not hooked, and then you have to loosen them up again and go through all of it. It's just a pain. So the fact that these are simplistically designed to the point where that's not going to happen, I think that is awesome. Now, the only real skepticism I might have on this as a lawn pro would be length, because length is very important when you're tying down zero turn if you're gonna use one. Again, I really think it is designed for two of them when you are carting something around a little bit bigger. Strapino, if that's something that maybe you offer that I don't know about, and maybe you wanna send those my way, that would be great. Or if there's a way to, again, properly extend them out so I know for future, that would be awesome. If you're tired of the overall nature of regular straps and you could somehow incorporate this into your arsenal, whether you're DIY, pro, doing this for a living, carting stuff around for recreation, I think this will really help you out. So Strapino, I just want to say thank you, and I look forward to further collaboration. With that, I'm Jake the Lawn Kid. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Later.